Hello, this is Chris-Anne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chris-Anne. We are going to be doing the weekly psychic prediction for the week of June 1st. Can you believe it? June 1st through June 8th of 2025. We are going to be doing a deck review of Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace, artwork by Jania Mendros. I'm sorry, but I'm butchering your name. So we're going to do a deck review of this first, and then we're going to do the weekly psychic predictions. If you haven't seen my videos before, welcome. We do these every single Sunday. If you have seen them before, welcome back. Happy to have you back. So this is going to be a deck review of a deck that I got at a store called Ollie's. If you didn't see my Ollie's review, go check that video out too. I had a haul from Ollie's. And within that was this deck. I did get it for $4.99. It retails for $19.99 in the US and $26.99 in Canada. It is a 45 full color cards illustrated guidebook, it says. So let's crack into this and see what's what. Okay. That's just the cover of the box there. So let's put that over there. Is the book? Yes, that is the book. It's stuck in there. Okay. So it's a thinner book, which is fine because I tell people with an Oracle deck, you don't need the book. Make the deck your own. Okay, great. So this wasn't created for reversals. Okay. So there's one page per card, and a little bit about the author, about the artist, and just like sort of questions and answers in the front, which I kind of like. I haven't seen that in other decks before. Let's crack into this and see about this deck. I've been waiting to do this deck, so I'm interested in this. So let's get started. So card number 1, Princess, you can be your own knight. 2, Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. Number 4, Mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. 5, Stars, you can manifest your every wish. 6, Dragons, slay them all. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I am loving what I'm seeing. This deck reminds me of my deck, actually. There's a little bit of everybody in this deck. So I like that she includes limb differences. I like that she includes body positivity and body differences. I'm loving that. I'm loving those characteristics within this deck. I notice it because I have it in my deck. So I'm loving it. Sword, make the change. Oh, that's cool. 8, Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. 9, Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? 10, Red. Forgive. 11, Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. 12, Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Yeah, I'm liking this deck a lot. So these are a nice weight card. They're a little thicker. They're not a thin card. They're what I would call an average weighted card. They're really a nice weight. They're a nice size. The back is all this on all of them. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. 13, Lioness. You've earned all of your stripes. 14, Thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. 15, Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. 16, Bitchfire. Stand up for yourself. Okay, love it. 17, flower. Be honest with yourself. 18, tree. Let them go. 19, lavender. Surround yourself with love. 20, lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. 21, clover. Release your guilt. 22, library. Take control of your own narrative. 23, confidence. It comes with time and practice. 24, potion. Remember to practice self-love. I love that. 25, mural. Be your own first priority. 26, feather. Think before you judge. That's funny. I love that one. 27, witch. Justice is coming. 28, protest. Start a revolution. 29, feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. 30, castle. It's time for healing, not war. Oops. Yep, 31. Universe. We're all just stardust. 32. Escapist. Come home to yourself. 33. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. 34. Voyage. You already have all the answers. 35. Shark. Swim away from this situation. 36. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. 37. Gray. Endings are inevitable. 38. Villain. You can always rewrite the story. 39. Raindrops. Take a chance on them. 40. Morning. The world awaits you. 41. Sundress. Do it for you. 42. Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. 43. Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. I like that one. That one's fun. 44. Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. And 45, the last but not least, throne. Your potential is endless. Okay, so you want my review of this deck of cards? Love it! Oh my gosh, this is fun. This is a fun deck. It's definitely a female positive deck. It's definitely an inclusive deck. It's a nice weight card. It has decent shuffleability, which is what I like to call when it's easy to shuffle some cards. So let's shuffle them while we're talking. I like this deck. I'm really, really happy that I got this deck. I'm really happy that it's part of my collection. Am I going to recommend it? Yes. Do I sell this deck? No, I wish I did, because I like this deck. I think it's fun. I think it's a really, I don't know, refreshing kind of deck. It's a little different than stuff that are out there. It does remind me of some of my cards and some of my stuff that's in my deck, but I like this deck. I'm definitely going to give it 2 crystals up for this one, that's for sure. Okay, let's do this week's psychic predictions with this deck. So this is the week of June 1st through June 8th of 2025. Let's clear these, and let's pull some cards, and let's see what the story has in store for this week. 38. Villain. You can always rewrite the story. Okay, we are in a time right now where we are going to have to rewrite. History is being rewritten right now as we speak. We are going to have to stand up for ourselves and say, the buck stops here. Because we are in a time of gray. Endings are inevitable. So, all the things that are going on, that are going wrong in the world, it's going to slowly come to an end. I think everybody knows where I stand politically. I don't need to use this as a political commentary, but it is going to be coming to an end, and I have been getting that psychically. I keep getting that things are going to be going on for about 2 years, and then there's going to be a big shift. I don't even think we're going to make the 2-year mark at this point. So things are going to be coming to a dramatic shift and a dramatic change, and they need to be, because it is very gray where we're at and where we are existing in right now. The last card of the future, is the card of stars. You can manifest your every wish. This is the time that you need to start putting out there, what is it that you want? What is it that you need? What is it that you desire? Because when the stars card is coming up and it's saying that this is a time that you can manifest, you need to start putting it out there, what it is that you want, need, and desire. You can't expect things to happen if you are not willing to stand up and do things. You are not ready to put that energy out there for what it is that you want. You need to be clear in your mind so you can manifest that through your energy, through your actions, through your manifesting abilities. We all have the ability for manifesting. You can't expect things to magically fall in your lap if you're not willing to put the work in. And sometimes the work is very simple. It's as simple as saying, yeah, this is what I want, need, and desire to happen, and I'm not going to settle for anything less. And I think that's what we need to do this week. We all need to sort of definitely figure out what it is that we want, and within this week, we are going to be capable of making a change. So this is saying things that haven't been going our way are going to be coming to an end. And I'm saying us as a global society. I am not just talking about like me personally. I'm talking about us as a global society. Things have been bleak. Things have been gray. And it's okay that they come to an end so we can move past this. I'm calling this the week of reckoning. That's what this looks like to me. This looks like a week of reckoning, that we are going to say, okay, enough is enough. We're going to put our foot down and we're going to say this ends here. There's going to be a lot that are going to be standing up for us as a global society. Wow. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. I'm a fan of this deck. I'm going to keep this in my regular rotation, this deck. In the meantime, let's talk about the crystals that I have here in front of me. As always, I have 3 crystals. I have a Herkimer diamond, and this is a really pretty one. It has a lot of rainbows. I'm not sure if you can see that. So you're sort of looking in this area, and there's even some right there. There's just a ton of rainbows in this one. I'm just going to slowly move it so you can see the rainbows. So Herkimer diamonds are only mined in one place in the world, Herkimer, New York. If it is not from Herkimer, New York, it is not a Herkimer diamond. There are a lot of crystals that look like Herkimer diamonds, and you need to buy from a very reputable source. There's a lot that are coming out of China and India, and they're labeling them as Herkimers, and they're not Herkimers. It has to come from Herkimer, New York. They are mined and they look like this, but it's not an actual Herkimer. Herkimer, the metaphysical properties of this, it helps you on that soul level of healing. It can help you transform into your highest and best good, and it's used to bring you, it's kind of funny. I always say this every week. My crystals relate to the reading. Herkimer diamonds can help you realize your reckoning point, your breaking point, where you say, this is what I want. This is a stone that can help you to attune yourself to what it is that you want, and it's going to bring you into harmony within the world. And it is going to support you in a very peaceful way And it can be a very psychic stone as it connects you through time, space, dimensions, galaxies as well. It's a really fun stone to meditate with as well. And for those reasons, you want to carry this on the left-hand side, wear it on the left-hand side, put it on the left-hand side of your desk. When you're sitting at your desk, you stick out your left hand. That is the left side of your desk. Same thing if you're meditating. Put it on the left side of you, hold it in your left hand. Laying in your bed flat on your back, stick out your left arm. That is the left side of the bed. The left side brings the energy in. The right side lets the energy out. And it doesn't matter what side of the bed you sleep on, it is still the left side of the bed. So Herkimer diamonds are a fun one. I love them. I collect them. I have them as jewelry. I have them as everything. This is a really large Herkimer diamond. I have another one that's even bigger than that. The next stone that we are going to go to is peacock ore or bornite. Peacock ore is another one that boosts your intuition. It boosts your psychic abilities. If you're a Reiki practitioner, it can boost those practices that you have as well. It can, so when we're talking about boosting, we're talking about left-hand side. When we're talking about removing, we're talking about the right-hand side. So this stone can go either way. Just keep that in mind. When we want to remove energetic blocks, right-hand side, because that's what this will do. It will also help you to remove negativity, negative entities, just negative energy around. So right-hand side for all of those. When we're talking about spiritual development, bringing in dream recall, helping you with journeying, with meditating, all of that is going to be left-hand side. And it also helps you to have trust in your abilities, trust in your psychic abilities, trust in your intuition, trust in your gut feeling. Last but not least, I love fairy stones. This is a fairy stone. It's also called a starlight stone, and it is mined only in a few places around the world. One of them happens to be in Virginia at a place called Fairy Stone State Park. Go figure. So fairy stones, sometimes they look like just lumps of concrete, and other times they look like just little puddles of concrete. They're really cool stones to work with. They bring in prosperity. They bring in luck. They bring in all of that positivity that we need in our lives. So left-hand side stone, but they also can protect us from evil. When we're talking about protection, we want to have that on the left-hand side as well. So when we're talking about negativity and protection from all of that, negative attitudes, if you work in an office where you put up with a lot of that kind of negativity, fairy stones can bring in that lighter energy, that wonderful fairy energy. I am a fan of fairy energy. I know sometimes fairy energy gets a bad rap. Not with me, it doesn't. So fairy stones are bringing in luck, joy, prosperity, and protection from any of that negativity. I think we need all three of these for this week. Now, what do you do if you don't have these stones? I've said this a few times. So you can either take a screenshot right now of the stones so you can have that energy with you and around you. If you have the stones, great, carry them. If you don't have them, use a picture. Channel the energy using a picture. Connect to the energy using a picture. You can look them up online, whatever. This is easy to find. This is relatively easy to find. Just make sure you're getting it from a reputable source. This is sort of easy to find. No, it's medium. We'll say medium. So that's the information for this week. I wish everybody well. Please check out my website. I do have crystals for sale. I do have decks for sale. My deck is on pre-order right now. Elemental Energies with Chrisanne.com. There's a link to my psychic readings if you want a private reading there as well. And I have free classes as well as paid classes. Please subscribe to this channel. It would really help me out a lot. I'm trying to boost my numbers big time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you well this week. Take care and be free.